What's up, Verse Boom? Right now my stomach is not feeling good, and it's been hurting for about at least weeks. So I want to make this a little small video about my WrestleMania predictions. Were they right or were they wrong and all that? But actually, most of them are kind of wrong because those are my predictions. And I thought, I could do a video on this because that Santi Zab did a video of this 4 months ago. I predicted this. A long time ago, I did this. But really, it's gonna be my predictions. So without further ado, let's just get started. And some of them are kind of right, or it might happen in the future. I know this match is going to happen in the future, and I think she is going to dethrone Rhea Ripley if Becky Lynch doesn't. So Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley should have happened at WrestleMania, but I thought Liv Morgan was going to win the Royal Rumble, but that didn't happen. I thought Becky Lynch was also going to win the Royal Rumble, but that didn't happen as well. But she won Elimination Chamber, but I also thought Liv Morgan was going to win the Elimination Chamber, but that didn't happen. But Becky Lynch won. But I think Becky Lynch is most likely to dethrone Rhea Ripley. Oh my god. So once again, I think this match will happen in the future, like around Backlash or whenever, like probably SummerSlam. I think most likely it's gonna happen at SummerSlam. Yeah, she has unfinished business with Rhea Ripley. She injured her for at least 7 months, and it's been really complicated. Like I couldn't tell like when is she gonna come back, but until the WrestleMania, till the Royal Rumble, she came in at number 30, and I thought she was gonna win the whole entire Royal Rumble, but that didn't happen because Bailey won the Royal Rumble. I also thought Becky Lynch was gonna win the Royal Rumble too. Excuse me. And I thought she was going to win the Elimination Chamber and face her at WrestleMania, but that didn't happen. But Becky Lynch won. So really, I was kind of right that Becky Lynch was going to win going to win the Elimination Chamber, and and I don't know what was I kind of right on. I think just Becky Lynch is going to be dethroning Rhea Ripley, and really, I could tell that is going to happen because I've been thinking about this for a while, and I've been thinking about this for a while. I thought Becky Lynch was gonna win the Royal Rumble, become a first two-time Royal Rumble women's Royal Rumble winner, and all that stuff. But if Liv Morgan did win against Rhea Ripley, that has to be one of the biggest wins of her career, besides her beating Ronda Rousey. Guys, we were almost close to this match. LA Knight versus Logan Paul. Bro, we have LA Knight versus AJ Styles instead. But no, we're going to also have Logan Paul and Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. I actually think Logan Paul is going to win. I also think that LA Knight might win, or AJ Styles, because I like both of them. But I think Logan Paul is gonna win, and then he's gonna retain it till at WrestleMania. We're gonna see LA Knight versus Logan Paul. But let's talk about WrestleMania in this match specifically. But I feel like after what's his name, LA Knight lost to Roman Reigns, he should have thought about, I should start off small. Go out for a small title instead of the world title, and then we can work yourself up to win the world title. And I thought it was gonna be Austin Theory versus LA Knight, but that didn't happen because we got Rey Mysterio as our new United States champion. And I thought it was gonna be Bobby going to dethrone Rey Mysterio, and then that's kind of like a heel. I don't know, like an anti-hero or something. But instead, we got Logan Paul, and that builds up a good match at WrestleMania. That shouldn't happen at WrestleMania. And once again, LA Knight is a megastar. And then Logan Paul is a social media megastar. these two are the same. Like these two are the same because they're both mega stars. They are kind of underrated. That's in my opinion. I'm about to move this plants out of the way. Okay, these two are slightly underrated and all that, but that we should have had this match at the beginning of WrestleMania. And I feel like if they still did AJ Styles versus Logan Paul, I mean AJ Styles and LA Knight, this feud is still going on. That feud is still going on. We could have. I'm better. I'm trying. I'm still trying to get my stuff set up, but if they still did LA Knight versus AJ Styles, they should have happened at SmackDown contenders match for WrestleMania. And then we could have the triple threat match at WrestleMania or something, or we can have AJ Styles versus Logan Paul, and then we can have LA Knight versus AJ Styles for the U.S. Championship because AJ Styles is really a heel, and that could have been a lot of different ways to go out for the U.S. title for LA. Hey y'all, we were this close to this match too. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. These two are in their prime right now. Well, I need to watch CM Punk wrestle in WWE, but I've seen Seth Rollins wrestle in WWE, so I think this is his best, probably one of his best years. But let's talk about this match. So we were this close to this match once again, but until CM Punk got injured, we got Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins instead. And I'm kind of tired of watching this match. I know we've seen it like so many times. Well, I only seen it like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 times. Well, no, not 3 times. Hold up, am I thinking of something? I've seen this match 2 times. Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember. It was day 1 Raw. It was the Raw. Yeah, it was at Raw, day 1 edition, and then Crown Jewel. But I can actually see this match still going on. I think Seth is going to retain again, and then we're gonna lose it. And then that's when CM Punk can come in, and then Russell Seth Rollins, and then we can see this feud go on for at least till SummerSlam. And I know that CM Punk will dethrone Seth Rollins one day. And let's just talk about who can dethrone Seth Rollins. Damian Priest still has some heat with Seth Rollins. He still want to cash in. And then we also have Drew McIntyre being the hypocrite and wanting to finish his story and all that. But we can still see Seth Rollins versus CM Punk because it's like the square. We got CM Punk, we got Seth Rollins, we got Drew McIntyre, we also got Damian Priest. This square is it's just everywhere. It's 4 people trying to go out for Seth Rollins. Well, actually no, 3 people going out for Seth Rollins. There's not 3. There's CM Punk, Damian Priest, and Drew McIntyre. They still have unfinished business with Seth Rollins. So I'm saying that CM Punk will dethrone Seth Rollins, but I don't think Drew McIntyre is not going to win at WrestleMania. From September 2nd, when Jey Uso came back with his new theme song and all that, and came into Raw, I said he will dethrone Gunther. And guess what? I was kind of right. And here's why I was kind of right at. We seen it at Raw, but we never had it at WrestleMania. That's what I want. Jey Uso versus Gunther at WrestleMania. But we didn't get that. We got Uso versus Uso, Jey versus Jimmy, but we also got Sammy versus Gunther, which I'm really not mad at the cards at. So here's what's up, and here's what got me into thinking that they'll face at WrestleMania. Jey has that fire, is passionate. He was passionate that he will win a singles title, And guess what? I was actually right, and I knew he would face Gunther at some point, and he eliminated him at the Royal Rumble, which I was also thinking that he will dethrone Gunther some point, and then we were getting so close to WrestleMania. We were getting so close to WrestleMania. It was like February. Yeah, it was February. But suddenly we got it at Raw, and I knew Jey Uso. I knew Jey Uso was going to lose. But I didn't knew. Well, I kind of knew that Jimmy Uso will interfere against Jey Uso, and I thought if Jey Uso win, we could also see Jey versus Jimmy at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental title. But I wanted to see it at. But to be true, I still want to see this match keep going on forever. Well, forever. But the only thing I want to see from Jey versus Jimmy, I want to see at SummerSlam where it all started, because that's where it all started. Him costing the undisputed title against Reigns and all that, and then where does it leave Gunther? Where does that leave Gunther? His probably like a little triple threat match with Jey versus Jimmy, Jey versus Jimmy versus Gunther, probably like some point. I really don't know, but this match should have happened at WrestleMania, especially how Jey Uso was building up to be a singles champion. See, that's why I kept telling y'all that Jey Uso is underrated. He did so much work to build up his main event character and his singles in ring singles work, but he still deserves a title. So that's why I also think that we should have had that at WrestleMania. I have to finish the story. And how do you do that? You got to take out every member of the bloodline. You need backup. You need everything in your power to still finish your story. And guess what? Cody Rhodes does not have to finish the story on Roman. And it is for everybody out there. Does Cody Rhodes have to finish the story on Roman, or does he have to dethrone Roman? To be true, I really don't think so. I'm still saying that. I'll tell y'all later. But let's talk about the match real quick. Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa cost him the title last year, and Solo Sikoa cost him the title last year, and we still haven't had no interactions between Solo and Cody. We never had a match ever since that day. Now why is Jimmy in the mix? Now that's where we get to have another match that could still not that should have happened a while ago, like 2023. Now, if Jey and Cody still had the tag titles from when they beat the Judgment Day, I would have been more intrigued if we saw Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes versus the Bloodline, Jimmy and Solo. Now that would have been more entertaining, because I think entertaining. I also think what makes more sense as well, and all that stuff. Now, I think it can be more the endings and all that. Will we see like an interaction between Jey and Jimmy, like hugging, more love, more truce for Cody Rhodes, more respect? That's what I want. More respect and all that. Now, I don't know if we will see that, but I am very, very, very entertained about Jey Uso versus Jimmy. Will we see something at the end? Probably. Okay, we're gonna talk about current day Judgment Day, and we're gonna take it back. We're gonna take it way back when AJ Styles was still part of the Judgment, not part of the Judgment Day, the OC, and when Santos Escobar was still part of the LWO. Now, these opponents that I just named, the LWO and the OC, they should have went against the Judgment Day if they still had the titles. Now, probably like in the future, I thought someday in the future at WrestleMania or someday we will get to see like the LWO and Judgment Day rivalry reunited, or Judgment Day versus the OC rivalry reunited. Like whenever they get to do this match, I would have been intrigued, and I would have been, oh my god, like once again, Rey Mysterio, well, the LWO versus the Judgment Day was one of my favorite rivalries of 2023, and I feel like they should have kept going with it. Now, another thing I'm about to name is if Rey Mysterio was still U.S. champion and Dominic Mysterio was still NXT North American Championship, we could have had a winners take all match at WrestleMania, or hair versus hair. I mean, mask versus hair match or something. Now let's talk about this match in specifically. Either or, either of the either of these opponents is most like would have been most likely to dethrone the Judgment Day. I really see like Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar being the ones to dethrone him. Carlito and Santos Escobar being the ones to dethrone him. Probably Rey Mysterio and Carlito being the ones to dethrone him. But and specifically for the OC, it should be Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Now, I wouldn't really care which tag teams or which faction goes out for the tag titles. All I care is for a good storyline as well. Guys, I wanted to see this match so many times if you guys watch my channel or if you guys watch my Reddit videos or something. Now we got Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. We didn't see this match. We never seen this match one-on-one. We never seen this title defense at all. But I really wanted to see it, but we didn't get it. Now, here's what I want from Randy Orton. I just want him to finish. Oh yeah, you know what? I was supposed to tell you all this. Does Cody Rhodes have to finish the story on Roman Reigns? To be fair, no, because he still has so many opportunities just to finish the story. He doesn't have to finish on Roman. I think Randy Orton should dethrone Roman Reigns, and then we can see Randy Orton getting dethroned by Cody Rhodes and still finish his story, and then it can still go on for a very long time. And let's talk about Randy specifically. Man, he is the legend killer. He's a legend killer. His best year was 2009 or 2010. It depends. I think 2009 was his best year, in my opinion. And guess what? This man, if he turns heel, and he can still be a. I was just messing around. I didn't say it for real. I promise. I didn't really say it. I was just messing around because that's how they be doing it in the documentaries. But ever since Randy Orton got injured, they didn't. There was like no. There was like nothing telling them that Randy Orton should be dethroning Roman Reigns or interact with Roman Reigns or something. All I've been seeing was like Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton. But I kept saying this from the first time when Randy Orton got injured. I said he will dethrone Roman Reigns. he'll come back, get stronger, and get a little by Roman Reigns. And you guys know what I'm talking about. He can have like this legend killer instinct, his 2009 year mixed together. That's where you can see Roman Reigns and Randy Orton coming to making good chemistry. And to be honest, the title does not have to do anything with the storyline. To be honest, like it could be anybody who can dethrone Roman Reigns. I don't care if it's Jay. I don't care if it's Solo. I don't care if it's AJ Styles. I don't care if it's Cody, Randy Orton, LA Knight. I don't care who it is. But all I care is about the Tribal Chief gimmick. Where does that leave Roman Reigns? He's still the Tribal Chief. I don't think the title doesn't mean nothing to him. I think the Tribal Chief gimmick is what means the most to him. Hey, and I will say this. Randy Orton will dethrone Roman Reigns one day. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below, give this video a like, subscribe. Now I'm about to go lay down. And I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna probably just rest for a while. My stomach actually hurts. It's been hurting. Once again, it's been hurting for weeks. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.